today I'm going to introduce you to Michael King, who's going to tell you all about the Positive Directions programme. Hello Michael and welcome.
Hi Maria.
Now, what is Positive Directions? What is the programme all about?
Right, Positive Directions, I'm the lead key worker on the Positive Directions programme, and it is a voluntary service, and it's for 12 months. So basically we will support that person over 12 months, and it's in the Liverpool city region, so that's the area that we cover. So if that person lives in Knowsley, Sefton, Wirral, Helens, Liverpool or Halton, then we can support them into work.
And if I was to go on the programme, what kind of support would I get?
Right, the way it works with Positive Directions is it's always person-led. So when we work with that person, we always ensure that they are the heart of it. So if they've got an idea of what it is they would like to do, then we will support them in that. So, and we can do that in many different ways. So say for example that person would like to get into retail, then we do everything we can in order to get them into that role. So whether that's upskilling, so what we can do is we have an adult education budget team, and they can put courses on for customer service or retail, which once they've done the course, then they will get that qualification, which will make that job, the retail job, easy for them to get into. We also have a really good employer engagement team as well, and what they do is they will work with the person in order to get them that retail role. So they will look in their local area, they will look at what hours they can do, what hours they can't, what experience they've got and what it is they would like to do. So they will have that person in mind, and they will go out and find a vacancy for that person rather than for that area, so that person feels like it's for them, which gives them a lot of confidence as well. We can also look at signposting them to whatever it is that person needs. So apart from the practical things like your CVs and your application forms, if that person has a health condition, then we can look at signposting them for support with that. If they've got issues with drugs or alcohol, or if they've got issues with debt, anything like that, then our job is basically to signpost them to give them that full support if needed. So as I said at the beginning, what we do for that person is really centered by them and what it is that they need.
So I'm hearing that Positive Directions is a complete wraparound program. What happens when the person gets into work? Can they still get support from you?
Yeah, of course. So basically how the in-work support system works is that's for 6 months. So say for example that person starts work, then we can support them while they're in that role, and that could be for support reasons. So if they just want a transition, so if they just want to speak to someone and know there's someone at the end of the phone, especially if they've not been in work for a while, or they're going into something they haven't done before and they just need that reassurance that they're doing the right thing, then by all means that we're there for them. It could be practical things, so they could be waiting for their universal credit payment to come through, so we can help them with travel or work where they needed a new pair of trousers, basic things like that. Or we can also go a bit deeper. So say for example that person has started this job and it's not for them, it's really not for them, they've tried and it's not for them, so they'd like to look for something else, so we can support them in that. So that's why the in-work support lasts for 6 months, because some people will try things and think it's not for them. So our job isn't just to wave them off once they start that role, it's to fully support them. So if it does mean they need to find something else, then they know they can contact us, and we'll be in regular touch to help them with that.
How do people get onto your programme?
So there's a numerous ways they can do that. They can be referred by their local job centre if they do belong to that. So the work coach can refer them over. If they belong to an organisation like a community centre or a library, also the Life Rooms, which is a mental health organisation which is run by the NHS, if they're working with them, then they can refer that person over, or they can also self-refer. So all you can need to do is just give us a call, and then we can sign them up.
That's great. Thanks for your time today, Michael.
No worries. Thank you.